Okay, everybody, I'm going to take you through my BSA 650 Thunderbolt project that I'm selling. It is a 1969 A65T. The frame numbers and the engine numbers match. I bought it with some other things, and I was going to restore it and sell it on, but I run out of time, and I run out of I have other things to do. I've run out of time, basically. So that's it. So it was re-imported from the USA. When I got it, it had extended front forks, which explains this rather funky prop stand, which with regular length forks doesn't really work. It's the bike stands up almost upright. Anyway, that's that. So the frame has been powder coated, blasted and powder coated. So I'll start at the back and go through what I have done. The rear wheel has a new stainless rim and new spokes. The sprocket is new, rear sprocket. The rear suspension units are new, the sort of generic known rear brand. They're not Hagon or anything like that. The seat's original, I guess. Oil tank has been cleaned out. It's cleaned out the paraffin. It's nice and clean inside now. The tank is just sitting on there at the moment. It's not mounted properly. I've cleaned out the inside, so that's good. So going up to the front, the front fork stanchions, the tube in here, they're new. The front wheel is the correct twin leading shoe, a very good front brake. Those mounting brackets, I don't know where they came from, but I've put them on there. I don't have a front mudguard for it. That speedo has obviously been replaced at some time. It has done more than 2 miles, I expect. So that's the rolling chassis. So I'll now talk you through the rest of the bits that I've got for it. Starting with an important bit, the engine. And here you can see the engine number. This has new big ends. We didn't really need them, but they're not expensive. It's got new shims on the end of the crank, but I haven't shimmed it up and measured the end float. I haven't done that, and I'm not going to. So everything I've just sort of cleaned up. I have the stator and the alternator. I have the clutch, and I have the primary transmission chain. Going around to the other side, I have all the pinions and cam wheels and all the rest of it. I also have a new, or rather new second-hand transmission gearbox, which is here. This, when I got it, there had been some water had got in, probably down the clutch cable. It's quite a common thing over the years, and most of the gears had spots of rust and pits and things like that, so it was useless. So that's a good used gearbox. Here's the cylinder head. So in here I have replaced the valves and valve guides and ground them in. Moving on, I have here, this is the gearbox inner case. That's the outer, there's a new cover for it. Briefly, in here I've got BSA tank badges, a taillight lens that might be usable, the clutch obviously, clutch centre, That's a throttle there, which you can probably reuse. Engine mounting plates. A couple of old coils, whether they're any good. I wouldn't use them if I were you. But you can have them. This is the BSA workshop manual and the parts list all in one. I printed that out and found it up for you. Okay, moving on to the new bits that I've got with it. I have a Wassel ignition, electronic ignition, not fitted. I've used this before on other old British bikes and it's really good. I have a remote oil filter kit for it. Very good idea on these BSAs. A new AMAL carburettor for it, which is jetted for the 65 Thunderbolt. A single dual output coil, which is good to use with the Wassel, that's what I always use. Some oil pipe that will fit the various bits you need for that filter. Set of oil seals, engine sprocket, chain, 2 plugs, a couple of plug caps. These are the bits that I've taken off the engine, and I have, as I go through, labelled them, so it is all there, so you can see the inlet rockers, the lifters, the gun shaft, cam gears, anchor gears, various fittings off the head and barrel, chain oiler, gearbox inner, that kicks out the turn spring and various screws, nuts and bolts. Nuts, bolts, oil strainer, exhaust rockers. That says bottom yoke, so it's a screw or something. Then a left pinch bolt. That's something to do with the footrests, I think. Then the barrels, which are painted. They've been honed. Various engine mounting bits. The head steady. The mounting bolt. There's a couple of down pipes which are a bit battered but are okay, they could be used. And in here are the pistons, which are at plus 60, and I'll put new rings on them. So that's kind of it, I think. And in this box, just sort of random stuff, a completely knackered carburettor, oil pipe union, oil pump, the exhaust fittings, and the alternator and stator, and crankcase bolts and nuts, that says. These are gearbox bearings. I forgot to have those. These are the gearbox bearings, so they'll be included. So you can build up a good transmission. And I think that's it. There might be a few little bits and bobs that I have forgotten, but basically it's all included. It's all got to go. I'm going to lose money on it, I'm sure, but I just don't have the time to get it all up together and running. I have other things to do, other bikes to deal with. As you can see, it's getting slightly ridiculous, so this one's going to go. Okay, have a bid, and I hope you like it.